Okay, today we're going to look at our data for our campus and our district, and we're a charter school and we're small, so we're just one big district, even though it'll have it divided up into campuses. We get, after the students take their STAR test in the spring, we get reports. The official report comes out in the fall for the state of Texas. It's our accountability report, and it's we follow ISDs. We're accountable just like ISDs. There's no difference. Just we're smaller. But it's called the Texas Academic Performance Report.
Okay.
Or the TAP. You'll hear different people say TAPR report. And it always, you can look it up by our name or our district number. And this is our district number, and I ran you off a copy today so we can look at it. And then I'm going to show you where you find it on the TA website, because this is very important as an administrator.
Okay.
It's important as a teacher too, but normally we get the report first, and then we distribute it to the teachers, and then we usually all look at it together. When we do at the beginning of the school year, disaggregate the data, go through like where our weaknesses, or pinpoint where our weaknesses are, where our strengths are, and how we can make improvements for the upcoming school year. I believe we all met in August and looked at the preliminary reports. And then we also get another report in December. We receive this. This is our federal report card. It comes from the federal government, based on all of our data from our Texas Academic Performance Report, and then we also get a report card for that as well. So we'll look at that too. This one, though, we're going to set this one aside for a minute. This one is the one that we really look at when we do our campus improvement, our data disaggregation in August, and see where, like I said, if we can find a trend and pinpoint, the areas that we need to improve in.
Okay, got it.
So does that make sense?
Yes,
okay.
But I have one question. This is for all grade levels throughout the whole school.
It is for
all testing grades.
This particular, hold on a second. This particular report starts at 3rd grade because it's based on STAR results. Up to the 11th grade, which is the last grade that they test in STAR.
Perfect. Okay.
Which is U.S. history. So, but anyway, and so we'll look at this because this is really important, in the administration side.
Okay.
So first, let me show you where you can find it. And this, it has the school year up here. You go to the TA website. And let me back out just a minute.
This is mine, right? I can write on it.
Sure.
Okay.
And usually, TA website is kind of difficult sometimes to navigate things. They are changing it. They haven't yet. But if I can't find something, I either go to student testing and accountability, or I just put up here in the search bar, the TAPR report, and it'll come up.
Got it.
But I already pulled it up for you today, so we don't have to try to hunt and find. And it brings up this page, and if you click right here where the link is, it'll take you to the next, and it has the previous year's reports. So if you wanted to compare, do some data analysis with the previous reports, which I highly recommend doing that, especially as a new administrator. Go back and look and see what's been done in the past.
Got it.
It's really helpful to how to move forward in the future.
And through this website, I can look up any school, not just ours.
Yes. Which is also, I'm glad you said that, is also very important.
Okay.
A lot of times when we're comparing data, we'll compare schools that are similar to ours or similar with the demographics of ours, just to look and see, kind of where we stand with everybody else.
Where do you get their district number from?
Okay, I'm going to show you. If you click right here where it says final, this is the final report. When they first put out the preliminary ones, it'll say, when they first do it, this is the final one. So we're going to go here. And then you have a search. You can search by campus or district. Usually I do district first, and then you can look at the individual campuses if you want.
Got it.
But we'll click on that. And then here it'll say what kind of report would you like to view, campus, district, how do you want to search. And this is where I just type in their name. If you don't know their number, we know our number, because this is every district has a number. And that's our number, and you can see it's on the top of the report. But we're going to search, you can search by name, and you just type the name in here, and push search, and it'll bring up it'll bring up, and it'll say choose it, and then view report.
Awesome.
And then it'll totally bring up. Yeah, I always look at other schools.
Okay. Yeah.
Just to see kind of where they're.
And these results, they tie, like, for example, for improvement plan, or for, it all depends on the results of these, or how does that work?
Yes. Our accountability rating is the same as ISD's, and you have to meet standard every year. And there's several different domains and factors that are factored into that. We can talk about that later if you would like. But in order, and then we have to meet requirements, so we met standard. This is our accountability rating for the last year, and we met standard, which means we met all the requirements that we needed to for the state of Texas.
Okay.
If we did not, it would say did not meet standard, and then it would tell us, what status we're in. I know when I first came here, our campus was in improvement required, because they had switched our accountability. We used to be an all-ed campus, and now we're not. And they threw us in, with all the other districts as far as our accountability. And it kind of, messed up our accountability, and then we had to do improvement required, which we did. We came out of improvement required, and that's when I came on and was helping Margaret come out of that status, and we were able to do that. And mainly the way we did that was through our data analysis. This is like the big piece of administration, curriculum instruction, everything. It kind of drives how, the instruction is going to go for the year. Okay, so it's really important.
Sure.
So, anyway, you pull up the report. I printed this one out for you, so you don't, or you can look on it, digitally, whatever.
Thank you.
But this is open information for everybody to look at. And if you look, it'll show the first grade, grade 3. Here's the grade. It'll show this column right here is the state average.
Got it.
Okay, so you can see in reading, the state average was this percentage. Now, we're in region 10 as far as our reporting, but we also do things with region 11.
Okay.
We're kind of in between, which is kind of weird. Because when the charter was first started, it was applied for and approved through region 10, because it used to be over closer to Dallas. Since we moved locations, we took our charter with us, but now we're really in region 11 as far as the demographics. So I've asked that question 9 million times. How come sometimes we have to go through region 10? And that's why. Okay? So do you have any questions about that?
No, so far no.
Okay, so this is the state, this column is the state average.
Okay.
In each, subject area and grade. This column is the regional average. So in region 10, this was the average. And then this is our percentage.
Okay.
Right.
Wow.
So you can go through and analyze each grade level and each subject area that was tested.
Oh, wow.
In 4th grade, they start getting tested in writing. So they add that one. And then 7th grade.
Did pretty good here.
Yeah, we had really good scores.
Yeah.
And so that's what I want you to do. I want you to look at this, compare it to the state and the region, and I'm going to give you a minute to look at it, and then I want you to tell me, just by this little bit of looking at this, what areas we look like we're kind of weak in. Okay, so go up to, let's see, 8th. They did pretty good up here. So I would stop like right here at end of course EOCs. In high school, they take EOCs.
Okay.
So I would stop right here, looking at the data. But anyway, take a minute and look at that, and I want you to tell me,
awesome,
just by glancing, what you.
3rd grade math, 3rd grade reading, 5th grade reading.